Right, 77 Camaro was left over in Littlehampton Marina and it got flooded. So basically the water was up to basically the bottom of the gear lever.
Yep.
There's no water got in the oil. I need to change the oil and the filter yet, but I would assume there's something in the gearbox because this is your dipstick. That should be, I mean, it's not bad. That should be bright red, which it isn't. It's more milky, so possibly got water in it, but as a cursory we'll take the fluid out, pop the sump pan off of the gearbox,
yeah,
have a look at the filter because it probably needs a new filter, but you can flush them out, but just as a cursory check more than anything, because if it's got water in it, it will chew that gearbox to death. So
if it has, though, it would be just flushing through.
Yeah,
that's all. It's not that serious. It's just a flush.
No, if you kept running it, then it would damage the gearbox, but yeah, that's why it hasn't been run. Yeah, since it was flooded.
Okay.
I've got the engine going, so it's probably turned a little bit round in the gearbox, but nothing major.
Yeah.
So we'll drain it out and just have a look and see what it's like. Yeah. Put that back in there before I lose it. Do the radiator drain back up. So far, it's had new front wheel bearings, new front discs, both sides, track control arms, inner and outer, and new adjuster bars, new clamps, because those have all been replaced because all those joints were shot, having been underwater. It wouldn't take long for them to knacker out anyway. Yeah. Discs were absolutely shot. Waiting for new calipers. I've got the new flexes, I don't want to change those yet. Right, on the back end, it's got all new handbrake cables all the way through. So it's all brand new brakes in there, but also as well the wheel bearings were shot. Yeah. And the half shafts had gone. So it's had new half shafts and bearings and seals as well.
Lovely.
So it's as per the customer's remit, he wants it mechanically sound, you know. Yeah. So that's that. New diff gasket on the back cover because you have to take that off to change to get the half shafts out. I'll show you the whole half shafts. Right. That's where the bearings run. You can actually feel a lip in it, so they were shot to pieces. You could get hold of them, lift them up and down. Yeah. That would have rumbled like mad, you know, it really would have been a horrible thing to drive. So that's all of that done. Rebuilt the steering column, put the dash back together. So yeah, it's just check the gearbox, finish the brakes off, and then we'll give it a run, see what it's like. Okay. And obviously I've got to do the welding, but I need it off the ramp to get the door fully open to weld it.
So what are you doing now? You're going to be...
We are going to drain the transmission fluid. It's called a TH350, this gearbox, a Turbo 350. Okay. That's an aftermarket pan, chrome plated with all the writing on it. So it's got a drain plug. Right. Normally these don't have a drain plug, and you get an hell of a mess because you've got to undo that pan and drop all the fluid out. Oh, I see. So these aftermarket ones with the drain plug are a very good idea because believe me, it goes freaking everywhere. Right, let's see what colour this shit is. Oh, yeah, that's got water in it. See the milkiness in it? Yeah, that's not good. And what you also got to look for when it's coming out is, I think that's just air in there, is shiny bits of metal and blackness. Right, so you just got all your bolts around the sump pan, you just pop those off. It'll still go absolutely bloody everywhere, but... So realistically all you can do is change the filter, change the oil in it, change the transmission fluid, see if it works, you know, if it goes up and down through the gears. Yeah. And then probably drive it for probably about 100 miles and then change the fluid again. It's an expensive procedure, but...
And that's flushing it, is it?
It'll flush it to a point, yeah. You might be able to get actual transmission fluid flushing oil, I'm not sure. I would imagine you can. I think I'm going to have to take all the shifter apart inside the car because the gear shift is very stiff, but when you take the cable off it actually moves okay. So it's between the cable and the gearbox somewhere. One bolt the gearbox mounts in the way. Right, what you want to do, it doesn't matter which way you do it, back to front or front to back. You want to try and get it so you can just loosen, take all the bolts out to here.
Yeah.
And then just tip the pan down, because 9 times out of 10 there's more shit comes out of it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you do, how long you leave it to drain for, you take the pan off and fluid will piss out of it anyway. It's just a bit of pain in the arse. Ow. Right. Keeps giving.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you go, mate.
Oh my gosh.
Ew. That's not very pretty in there. Ew. Chunks aren't good.
Yes. That looks like sludge.
It is sludge. Oh.
Not what you were hoping to see then.
No, far from it. I'd say that's not very well at all. But I've seen worse. So, well, it's a good job we drained it.
Hell yeah.
Because if that had got hot, blown all that around it, it's even more knackered than it is already. So.
So what's next? Is removing the filter?
Take the filter out, and realistically, you can't there's absolutely no point in trying to flush this one. That's going to be severely full.
Yeah.
So there's no point in trying to flush it. Clean everything. Get a new filter. I'll order one today. Bolt it all back together. Run it up. Try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But seriously, with that amount of crud in the bottom of it, I very much doubt whether it's got any clutches left in it. So then it's gearbox out and off somewhere to be rebuilt, or buy a new one off the shelf.
What would be your advice?
Buy a new one. Well, it's Josh has just had his C4 rebuilt by a guy up in Red Hill, and that was 1,400 quid. But I think he just did the seals. This will need a total strip and rebuild the whole fucking lot. You know? So it's
What's the benefit of rebuilding versus replacing?
It's cheaper. Ew. Look. Mind you, the filter's doing its job. It's stopping those particles going through. I'll see if it cleans up, because that's. I honestly, at the moment, I don't think it's worth wasting even 10 quid on a filter, because it's bollocks. You know, it may work, but it won't last long, I don't think. So that's the choice I can give him, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that should be no particles in it at all. Clear, crispy, nice red fluid.
And that's anything but that.
That is anything but that by a long, long way. It could have been knackered in the first place. Who knows? You don't know, because he's never really driven the car as such. You say this is rust, Robin?
Might be.
See, that dark is what you'd expect to see on a worn gearbox.
Yeah.
But it's the chunky bits that are the worrying bit. See, there's nothing in the filter pan. It hasn't got through there.
Yeah.
So if that would be solid, if it was really bad.
Yeah.
Do you want it? Yes. Shine on me. Yeah, that's not rusty, is it?
No.
So maybe it is just shit in the bottom of the pan. Hopefully we'll get away with it, but...
Yep, doesn't look hideous at all.
No, it looks clean.
Yeah.
Might just be shitting or something. Right, so I don't hold much hope for the gearbox.
Yep.
So at the moment, save spending money on gaskets and all the crap. We'll just put it back together, put some fluid in it, and see what happens.
Well, you cleaned it up as best
Clean
you
all
can.
the shit out of it, yeah, 'cause you don't want to blow all that crap around it anymore, you know.
Yeah.
And then all we can do is try it.
Okay.
If it works, all good and well. I'll just advise him that at some point, keep flushing the fluid, and if it goes wrong, it's not down to us. So, because obviously he doesn't want to spend the money on a gearbox if he doesn't have to. But realistically, in the grand scheme of things, a gearbox with that much crap in the pan is not good.
How will you know if it's worked all right or not?
Drive the car, it's the only way you can do it. It'll go in and out of gear, I'm sure, but you need to drive it under load and things like that.
But how will you know if this works? I mean, you take it out, you drive it. What would you experience in the drive, or?
It'll either won't go into gears straight away, or it will slip gears. You know, like you change up from second to third, it'll go and then go back down, or it'll clonk into gear. It should be a fairly smooth transition, you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, literally, probably the first 10 miles in it, you'd need to change the fluid anyway.
Yeah.
So you're not, you know, yes, you are spending money, but you're not. But we'll give it a go, and then at that point, we'll change the fluid again, change the filter, and do the gasket. But my gut feeling is it isn't going to work. So.
You find the finger application is the best way to do this?
Oh yeah. Something to eat later.
Yeah.
Trevor I used to work with used to say that the best way to clean your fingernails is make some bread. Kneading it gets all the crap out your fingernails. Right, Robin's just putting the filter back in. Right, that's about all we can do realistically at the moment. I'll get some transmission fluid when the shop opens and fill her up. Because you don't really want to run it. I've still got to run the engine, but you don't really want to run it with no fluid in it.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've got to get the front calipers so we can get the front brakes in, bleed the brakes, and then we can try it around the units.
Feel all confident, or?
It's not a matter of confidence. It'll either work or it won't.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You know, there's.
But you have to try this, don't you? Really?
Oh yeah. Because there's a weird and wonderful box of tricks inside them gearboxes.
Yeah.
Something I've never got into. I'm going to buy just a knackered gearbox, automatic gearbox, and have a go at rebuilding it. Because I've never done one. From everything I've sort of looked up on them and read, it doesn't sound that complicated to me.
Okay.
But having never done one, you don't want to play around with a customer's gearbox.
No.
So I'll probably just get a shitty one for a rebuild or something and have a go at it. Like I've got loads of time.